Come along and plan with me in my Moleskine Pocket. It is Saturday and I got some time to plan in my Moleskine Pocket, and I wanted to bring you along with me for some plan with me. So let's begin. So this cover on my Moleskine Pocket is from GatheredAndSown. I got it from their shop on Etsy. I'm gonna put a link to it down below. It is really nice and soft leather. I like because it has this brown and gray. In their images it will look a little bit like on the blue side, but it's basically gray. And inside I have both Moleskine Pocket Daily and Weekly as well, but today we're gonna plan in my daily one. As I said in my previous videos, every month I try to pick like a color scheme for the month, so then I just pick a certain number of supplies, so then I don't have to, you know, rack my brain every time to what to use. So for April I decided to go back to my blue theme. I really love blue color. I have a lot of supplies on the blue side and it's just such a calming and happy color to me. So what I did is I picked out the pens and pencils and highlighters and especially washies. So I have a lot of different washies, some of them thicker, some of them thinner. Of course Moleskine Pocket is kind of small, so I try to stay with you know, thinner, smaller supplies, but I still pick really wide ones as well because I can just use little pieces of them to embellish my pages. I really love this blue BGM tape. It has these flowers and actually it has tiny snowflakes too, but they don't bother me because they're very faint and the main attention is on the flowers, which is obviously very up for spring. I also have this brown checkered tape. I like it because these colors go together really well. And then I have a bag with a lot of really thin washi tape, so I went through and I picked out all the blue ones that I could find. As you can see, there are darker blue, lighter blues. This one has flowers on it, different you know, kind of specks of color. So I thought it was really neat because I have how many? 6 different tapes in here, so then every 6 spreads I can change the tape so it never repeats, you know, obviously. So these are my washi tapes. See how little and thin they are. And then of course I have my trusty highlighters by Mildliner. I have these, they're kind of on the dark side, so I only use them sparingly. Well, of course, except this one is pretty light. And then I also have a set of natural colors in here. And this one has all these like gentle pastel colors, except maybe this one, and they go really well with whatever color scheme I use. I use this one. I really like this one because it goes well with blue, but because they're so light you can, you know, draw lines and little squiggles with them and they kind of go along with anything. And then of course I have these little sticker rolls from Bandai, and this is the house set, so it has little furniture and like laundry baskets and bookshelves and things like that, and then also has a whole bunch of flowers and like little glass with flower, little bottles of perfume, things like that. So it's really cute. And so I use these in there. I also use my stamps. These are Pilot friction erasable stamps. I use them for weather. I have cloud and the sun, and I also have a birthday cake for those cases when there is a birthday in that month or that week. And out of stickers, other stickers besides these, I have a whole bunch of these Bunny Molang stickers. There are actually 2 different sets in here. And then I also have a whole bunch of stickers here from different makers, from Coffee Monsters Co., from Create with Pen, and I also have some stickers here. Let me find, I think I have like just 1 sheet of coffee stickers from the Ivory Paper Co. So let's begin. First, I know it's middle of April now, but I'm afraid I might have not decorated April spread. Let me see. Oh no, I did. Okay, good. At work, I'm in the middle of a major project, and so when that happens, I kind of get behind on my decorations and my spreads, but it's okay, you know, life happens. So I just want to make sure that I did April or not, and I did. All right, cool. So since monthly one is done, then we can move on to daily. So as you can see, there are a lot of blues and browns in these spreads. I kind of like how they go along with each other. So we can decorate the next spread after this, which will be Saturday and Sunday, which is today and tomorrow. So what I try to do on every page is either use a thin washi tape on the top or on the bottom, or use Mildliners or even pen like this ENERGEL Clena in this beautiful turquoise color to just draw out the lines to kind of give the page a little bit more structure. But one thing I do keep in mind is in the beginning I was putting all the washi tapes on the bottom, and because of that, as you can see, it's beginning to chunk up like this. So now what I'm doing is I'm alternating. On one spread I put washi tape on the bottom, one on the top, so it doesn't bulk up as much on the bottom. So for this spread I want to say let's put the tape on the top. So let's see what was the last color we used. So I used this dark blue and dark half blue and half light blue one, which I think was this one. So I think for the next one I go with probably a lighter color. So I will pick this one right here. Alright, so I found the beginning. And then I just basically try to line it up. So to make my life easier, because there are already lines on this page, I basically just put tape right under the line or over the line. Because there is a date and because I don't use 6 AM, I just put it right here underneath this line. And of course trying to keep it as straight as possible. And if there is a little left here, it's okay. I'm just gonna cut it out with scissors, and then I pinch it in here in the middle so it doesn't kind of like stretch too much, and then I try to align it all the way till the end. There we go, that looks good. So these are pretty thin. I mean, you can literally just pinch it off like that and it's good. Of course they bunch up a little bit, but it's okay. And then on this side, let me cut it out with my nifty pen scissors here. Really like these guys, they take up so little space and so useful. And of course they're in blue. What a shocker. So let me cut a little piece here. There we go. Let me put them back. Okay, so that's the little tape. Now the bottom looks a little bit naked to me, so I will just basically draw a line either with a Mildliner or with another pen. So I might use this one here. I already did line with the same pen here, but it was just a single one with dots, so I'm thinking just to do like a double line with dots maybe. This is just a little bit different. So I'm just gonna move it here. As I said in my previous videos, I really like this little planner. The page spread is very little, so I don't have to be overwhelmed with trying to fill it in and decorate it all. Of course, yes, I cannot use a lot of stickers, which I know some of you will love to have a lot of stickers, but I really like this. It's very, you know, low pressure kind of space, and I don't have to worry about having to fill it all in and have it to be all, you know, matching perfect, because God knows I'm a perfectionist. For example, this line is not perfect at all. It's actually kind of terrible, but you know, it's okay. It's okay. That's how I learned to be less perfectionist. Okay. And I actually do have a really nice ruler somewhere. Actually, it's not somewhere, it's inside of my Hobonichi Techo, but I don't want to dig it out right now. So this will have to do. Now let's stamp some weather before I forget. So today is a gorgeous sunny day. I think it's like 78 degrees today. We had 3 really rainy and really cold and nasty dark days just yesterday and 2 days prior. But today the sun came out and it's so beautiful and warm. I already went for a walk and it's like spring just came back, you know. I don't want to show it with vengeance because it's not vengeance, it's awesome. So little sun here. Now these stamps, because they're erasable, the ink stays on the top, it doesn't get absorbed, and because of that it takes a while to dry, so be very careful. And that's why I have the little tissue here to kind of blot it so I don't end up with it on my hand. Now if I accidentally smudge it, it's not a big deal because it is an erasable stamp, so I can erase it and restamp it. Alright, so now today is Saturday, so let me use my pen to write the label. And I'm gonna write label for today and tomorrow. All right. And then what I've been doing, as you can see on this page, is here I pick out a very tiny stickers, and I just kind of put them here to kind of partially close show through from the prior page, and partially to just kind of spruce them up a little bit. So I know that all the tiny stickers that I have are here on these Molang pages, so I just literally go through them and find the tiniest stickers I can. It doesn't have to be anything thematic either. I try to like match them somewhat, but sometimes they don't, and it's okay. You know, it's all, I'm doing this for fun, right? I'm not trying to, you know, like outdo myself or anything. It's just for fun. No pressure here. So this page has 2 spoons, so let's do spoon by each day to match it. Then it'll be cute. So this one has little leaves with it. And then this one is just by itself. It looks almost like an ice cream scooper. There's a little yellow handle. That's really cute. Actually, thinking about it, I can also pick a little flowers out of here. We might use some of these since it's a weekend. Let's see if we can get some cozy stickers for today. Alright, let's put this one here for now. So basically the sticker is a roll, and it kind of overlaps, so it saves you space. You don't have to have a whole sheet of stickers. They are just live in a roll here. I think this bookcase is, yes, this one is first one, which is perfect because it is, what can be more cozy than a bookcase? I don't know. For me, very little things. Okay, maybe yarn. Okay, so I'm gonna put books here on the bottom because I'm probably gonna read at night. Even though, let me correct myself, we do have a soccer game to go to. We have an annual passes to a women's league team. They're playing today, so it's a late game, so we're gonna be out probably for a while, maybe like 10 p.m. But I tend to stay late and study, and just for my own interest. Alright, so I'm gonna put some clock here since I did have to wake up early today, and this morning I did some shopping with my hubby. So I've been tightening up my budgeting, and before I used to just order all my groceries online and having delivered, and I have a subscription thing that I pay for a year, which makes it excellent, maybe like $1 per delivery or something. But the store itself, their pricing is kind of, I mean, it's okay, but it's not the best. And because I'm trying to tighten up my budget, I start going to a different store. They don't have home delivery. They do have like a, you know, shop and pick it up. But we figured we'll just go inside and see what's going on there. So that's what we did this morning. We went shopping for groceries, and it's been really good. We've been saving some money. Alright, so that was at 9 a.m. We went grocery shopping. Unfortunately, they don't have a good selection, or I guess any selection of dairy-free products, and we're all dairy-free, so we had to go to another store afterwards to get just that, but it's okay, it was still good. Still good deal. Alright, we did the shopping. Then when we came back, I did budgeting. After that, recorded it into my budget planner. And then after that, I backed up the videos. And now I am recording. And then after we're done with that, we're gonna go to soccer game. And our team's name is ACFC. It's Angel City Football Club. And I believe we're playing Louisville, Kentucky, I want to say. And this is going to be really fun. We have really nice seats. They're kind of like up on the balcony, so you can see the whole field. But we sit right above where the cheer, like a section is, so people like playing drums and just, you know, cheering and singing and clapping. It's really loud, but it's a lot of fun. So we're definitely gonna enjoy this. All right, now, so what I do is I kind of write out kind of general things about the day, to-dos, what we did, you know, kind of memory keeping like this game. And then I give myself a free room here to add stickers in kind of more thematically. And before I forget, let me put in the weather. I believe it's a 76 Fahrenheit today. And I'm gonna add that it's a beautiful sunny day. And I also went on a straw. It was so nice. And I think I'm gonna add a sticker here. Let's see if I can find like a cute flower. So sometimes when I unroll these and there is a sticker that like I don't care for at the moment, I'm just gonna move it away. I'm gonna pull the next sticker that I like, and then I'm just gonna put this one back. Because all they are is they're re-stickable to themselves, so it's not a big deal. So for example, I really like this flower here, so I'm gonna put it there. There we go. And then these guys, I can, since I already peeled this one, I can use it on this page here. So let me put this bottle here. And I think actually I have 2 stickers inside. Let me see. Oh yeah, they're so small that sometimes you don't notice. See how there are 2 of them? So I'm gonna put one here and another one here. Since tomorrow is Sunday, so it's not like a really structured date, so I can kind of just throw stickers in there without worrying that they're gonna take up a certain like time slot. Okay, so I think that's good for now, so I'm gonna put these guys away. And then here, let's see if there's anything in this sticker pack that has to do with soccer. I know I already used stickers that had like actual soccer ball on them, so I don't know if I'll be able to find another one. I might just find one where someone is having a good time and use that instead, because that's what's important. And actually we're gonna go with our family, so maybe I get this one with these 3 bunnies. Oh, this one is a whole like a header thing. Didn't notice that. Okay, so I'm gonna use this next time because it's like a whole line. Oops, sorry, they're trying to run away. Okay, let's see if I have another one where there is like a group. I mean, there is a boxing one that doesn't necessarily apply. This one is having fun in the sun, so these more like a beach ones because I have like taking a sun bath, eating watermelon, building a sandcastle, so that's more for the beach. Oh, there we go. See, there are 3 bunnies here. There we go. I'm gonna peel that. I'm gonna put it here under the game. We're actually gonna have one more person, so what I do with, in this case, I just find another sticker in that same size and I stick it right next to it, and it looks like they've always been there together forever. So let me see if I can find one that's about same size. And these are all kind of big. How about this one? This one also big. Okay, I think these are the small ones. All right, so we're gonna have, did this one go? I'm gonna do this one right here. And I'm gonna overlay it a little bit like that. See, like they've always been together. Fantastic. All right, so I'm gonna put verses, and then after I confirm who we're playing, then I'm gonna add here, and that'll be just enough. I'm pretty sure it's Louisville. Okay, so I got that one. All right, so what else? I feel like it needs a little bit more of something. Let's see. So when I'm not sure, I kind of just again glance through what I have. Because even though, like I said, I try to keep a limited amount of stickers and stuff like that, still there is a lot of in themselves to be like, oh, what about this and what about that? So let's see. Sometimes I pick out really tiny ones and I just kind of throw them throughout the page, so there are like little they almost look like mint leaves, so I can just throw one here. And then another one over there on the other side to kind of like, I'm trying to like balance out the page. And then I guess we can throw some in here while we edit. Sorry, they're very little. Actually, with these sometimes you have to pay attention, not all of them are cut. And sometimes when I really want a sticker and it's just kind of there for background purposes, I just basically cut out with the scissors and peel it off, or with the tweezer. Alright, so that looks kind of cute. Alright, so I'm just always checking. Okay, so I did the weather, I did the temperature. I made a note here about a beautiful day. And I'm gonna make a little smiley face because it's so wonderful when the weather is like that. Alright, and then I also kind of look through my previous days and see if I can add anything. Like these look pretty filled out, but this past week been kind of pretty busy, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see, but I can tell that how like much emptier the days are than I usually do. So for example, this one looks naked to me. I think I want to add a little bit of like maybe highlighter down there to give it just a little bit more color. So I'm gonna use the narrow side of this one. I'm gonna do it very lightly because it is a darker color. I can just do like this wiggly lines. You know, try not to overanalyze it too much. Sometimes I do 2 lines, 2 straight lines. Sometimes I do, you know, line and a dot. Sometimes I do just a bunch of little stars. Whatever, just to kind of like add a little bit of flair. This one still kind of looks naked to me. So over here, I want to add a little bit of something. Let me see if I can actually go back to these little house stickers and find something cute. Sorry for the loud click there. Let's see what's next in line. So I have a clock here, definitely applicable since at work we had a lot of meetings and crunch time and all that, and we had to be on camera, which I said here it was really yuck because that really wears me out when we have to be on camera. It's just something about it. I have a friend, she moved away unfortunately, who used to say, like she said, I hate taking photos because I feel like a piece of my soul is stolen every time I take a photo. I agree with her, but in regards to the having meetings on camera, because that definitely feels like stealing my soul. Definitely drains me out. Because it's like you have to just sit there and stare, and I'm an introvert. I'm type of a person that I would love to work with literally like no one around so I can focus. So for me, being on camera is actually very distracting. I know I like retain less information and pay less attention because all I'm thinking about is staring at that camera and not looking weird or not looking away, and you know, appearing like keeping my face straight. I don't know. I literally am way more productive and way more, I don't know, attentive when I can be off camera. I know management likes us to be on camera because they think we do pay more attention if we're on camera and we're like not doing anything on the side there, you know. I don't know, playing games while our cameras are off. But for me, it's actually the other way around. Oh my god, look at this day, how empty it is. That just tells you. It was very, very, tiring. I came home and I was like, work day done. So I definitely did some resting and cozy stuff at night. And I'm telling you, sometimes my evenings are literally dedicated to just like falling into my couch and just watching some TV with my husband, and that's it. Or I end up staying really late because I am also a night owl, and I'm trying to like make the most of my day that I just lost due to meetings. And so I stay up really late, and then of course the next morning I wake up and I'm so tired. And I'm trying to cut my coffee on the top of that, so that of course doesn't help. You know, I just can't get it all right, but it's okay. As long as we're trying, right? Okay, I think with this last one, it's really cute one. I really like this. So I like how varied they are. I don't know if you can tell, I know it's kind of a distance, but so like this one is really cozy red armchair. This one a vase with flowers. This one is a lamp. This one is a load of laundry, like a basket with pillows, but you know, I kind of think of it as laundry. This one had like this cozy armchair with a pillow. This one was like a desk with a mirror. This one's a desk with a computer on it, with a laptop. This one I think had plenty of decorations, so I didn't add any. And they're really cute. and they're so small, so like a perfect size for this one. So I like Bandai. I have several of their stickers. Some of them that I have are kind of bigger for bigger planners, but they have other ones of these. They have like one that's all about London, you know, has double-decker buses and telephone booths and stuff like that. I'm like dying to get one, but April is my trying not to spend on, not no spend, I'm trying not to spend. I know I got like one thing, you know, on the supplies, so I'm trying not to get any more, and you know, I'm waiting out for maybe another month or two until I get more stickers, because as you can see, even though I still have a whole bunch of these, but a lot of them are like half empty. Some of them are okay, so I'm like, you know what, telling myself not to be dramatic. I still have plenty. Like this one is almost gone. This one was with my laptop, look completely empty. And so this one from Ivory Paper Co. I really like them because it's a girl on a laptop drinking coffee, and I use them all up. And then some of these from Creative Pen, you can see only one left. Like the shopping one here, look, it's, you know, I only have like 4 more left. I technically should have put it here because we did grocery shopping here, but you know what, it's okay, I can use it later, especially since I only have a few. Alright, so this is my plan. You're planning with me for today, Saturday, for this little basic spread here. So again, I used this thin washi on the top. I wrote the days of the week here just with my ENERGEL Clena. I put little stickers to kind of just give them a little bit more attention, and then I used the Bandai stickers here to embellish page to kind of give a little bit of meaning to what, you know, was done around that time period. I also know that a little bit of memory keeping, that we have a soccer game today. I will add later which team it was, what score was, and kind of our thoughts and impressions about the game. And then of course I added it was a beautiful summer day today, and a sunny day today, and I put the weather, so I think it's really cute. And of course I put a couple of stickers here, so then tomorrow it doesn't look as bare and I can write in without feeling like, oh, I have to start from zero. And then I also went through and I added, kind of filled in empty spaces to make the spreads from days before a little bit fuller. I know I will go through a little bit more because like this one can be decorated a little bit more. So this one and then this one, I mean, these poor things look really sad. So we'll have to look through my other notes to see what else I did that day. And then this way my month will be, you know, slowly filling in. So, you know, kind of maybe give you an idea that sometimes you don't have to have every page perfect on that day. Sometimes you can kind of just put down the bones, you know, write down the bones as they say, and then go back through and fill it in with stickers a little bit more to make it prettier. So then when you look back at that week or that month, you know, a month later or a year later, it looks really nice, and you will not even remember, oh, I didn't really fill it in on, you know, April 7th. You know, I went back later. It doesn't matter, right? Because it's kind of like our life. We just put it together from pieces, and then in the end we have memories that look cohesive and together, you know. So I hope you enjoyed this little sit down with me and seeing my supplies and how I use them, and kind of like my philosophy of filling in my days and planning in this little planner. And if you like this kind of videos, please like, please subscribe. In the description down below, let me know which one of these supplies are your favorite. If you do plan in your Moleskine Pocket, which supplies do you use, you know, the small tiny supplies to use on these small pages? What are your favorite markers or pens? Let me know. I would love to hear that, and I will see you in the next video, and until then, you take care. Bye.